Hang on. Guess who's back? Back again. No. I bet you she was coughing while I was outside the van, giving it all away, forgetting that she had her microphone on.
Oh yeah, it might have been, I don't know.
Yeah, she's back. Hang on, let me get in the van. So yeah guys, we're back from our little Christmas hiatus, even though it's not Christmas just yet. That's confusing her.
I'm a bit distracted as well, because there's a van full of dogs over there that are going to new homes in Sweden.
Yeah. They've actually been rescued from Limerick, and we spoke to the guy, and he's taken them over to Sweden to be rehomed. Fantastic. I'm not quite sure why they need to go to Sweden, mind you, but...
Oh, it must be really stressful for them.
I know. Funny, we were talking on the way down, if we ever win the lottery, and you can hold us to this, we will do a dog rescue charity. That's exactly what we'll do.
It's going to be one that's going to take all the dogs that are on death row, that are running out of time. So, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Anyway.
Unless anybody wants to give me £20 million now, and I can do it now.
Anyway, we are 2 hours away from a destination. We're heading back down on the the southwest coast of Ireland now. And we will pick this up again once we get to our little overnight stop for tonight. But yeah, she's back.
You've missed me, haven't you? Haven't you?
Anyway, better get going. Well, good day again, guys, and we have now arrived down for our little overnight park up. And as quite often the case, plans change. We're down on the south-west-east coast of Ireland, just outside Cork. And we're down here, a bit of a whistle-stop tour, but we'll talk about that a bit more tomorrow. And I just happened to mention, it's a shame we don't have any sort of time to go and visit Cork Christmas markets.
And of course that was to me, gotta go.
So there's actually a little error. You pay for it, it's €10 a night, access to all the usual
24 hours, that is.
Yeah, access to all the usual facilities. And it's in Coob, made famous by Rory Keane actually. Not the park up, the football team. Look at that, 2 minutes in, we're rambling already. So we're going to get the train into Cork so someone can have a bit of Christmas.
Glühwein.
I was going to say Christmas cheer, but Christmas glühwein sounds just as good. And there goes our train.
Oh, there's a train, which we've just missed.
That's what rambling gets you. Right, let's go.
Epic fail.
Absolutely epic fail. We're kind of wandering up basically the Cork Christmas market is down the Grand Parade and then in this park behind us. And as we were getting closer to the park, we were both kind of going, doesn't look like much cop. No, it's only open at the weekends.
Somebody only read half the information.
I was like, oh, the Christmas market.
So £20 later, we've parked up for the night, got the train in, and there's not much happening.
No. So
still, we got to see a bit of Cork.
We did, in the dark. With no Christmas lights on. The Ferris wheel's there, but I'm not paying another €5 to go on that. So apparently there are some...
Where's my glühwein?
Exactly. Oh God, I promised her glühwein. This could get a whole lot worse. Well, unless we hang around here until tomorrow.
Oh, is it open on a Friday?
Yeah.
It's even worse, we're so close.
We'll be driving past just as they're opening it. So yeah, this is where you come for Christmas markets at the weekend.
But saying that, I can't see any stalls or anything in there, so...
Yeah, but they'd probably take them all away.
They wouldn't do that, surely. I'm determined to track down the Christmas market stall.
Basically, as Nicola likes to say, we have been sold...
A kipper.
Right, mission 2. Let's see whether the Grand Arcade has got any stalls and glühwein. So we at least found a street with some Christmas lights on it, and we saw a shop. We saw a shop with a Santa in it. That's about as much as our Christmas market's going to be. Oh, and we now have an even bigger Santa, and this one's actually outside. We know how to give you Christmas spirit, don't we? I honestly thought she said they're snogging Santa.
Said they're hogging Santa. They've taken about like 20 pictures with Santa.
Do you want your picture with him? No. I'm going to write a letter to Santa and tell him, why the hell isn't your Christmas market open? Post it in his... Slightly terrifying.
So we're at Cork Station, and I'm pretty sure and pretty sure I can smell Bovril. So I reckon they make Bovril in Cork.
A completely failure on the Christmas market side of things.
Failure.
So we're not going to head back to Cobe and
Cobb, as I call it.
drown our sorrows in.
Well, we've already drowned our sorrows in Wetherspoons with a few drinks.
Yeah, we went to Wetherspoons.
And a really nice burger, actually.
It was.
Yes.
Which wasn't 100% beef.
They say it is, but Nigel reckons it's packed with other things.
Sawdust. Anyway, here comes the train. Let's not miss it this time. That's not bad, little morning. Lovely quiet night here last night. Just be aware if you stay here, the loos are only open 8 till 8. But of course there is emptying facilities here as well. So we're just hanging fire for a little bit. Nicola's doing a little bit of work. It's about 10 past 8. And we need to sort of make our way down towards Kinsale. But we'll probably now wait until maybe after 9 till the worst of the Cork traffic disappears. As I think I said earlier, bit of a whistle stop tour this here. We only have kind of today, tomorrow and Sunday in and around this area, so it is going to be a bit of a blasting along that south coast bit, but beautiful to be back on the road now. Quite mild this morning. It looks like the sort of medium range weather forecast from about early next week is going to be cold. But yeah, really quiet night, beautiful morning. That's my call for second coffee and going in and getting Nicola her second tea. And of course, if we were to stay here again tonight, we could actually go visit the Christmas markets. Epic fail.
I've just spotted a sign for a wine museum. Do you think it's a bit too early at 9 o'clock?
Not even a good morning from this one.
Oh, hello, morning.
She's just straight into the wine. So we have brought ourselves across to the southern gateway to the Wild Atlantic Way, Kinsale. We were going to pass on through, but somebody needed it squeezed. So lovely little village, actually.
It's really sweet.
And we've also made a mistake of coming in here whenever we're hungry, because there's lots of
nice smells. I think I smell bacon.
Lots of mad. Just stand here a minute. Yeah. I think we've found Nicola's place. Yes. So we're just going to go and wander around Kinsale and maybe get some food. Tasty. Well, welcome down to the old head of Kinsale. I was actually going to drive us out onto the old head property, but it looks like it's private property, a golf course, which is closed this time of year and they don't let you in. I came down here a few minutes ago, and to say the view opens up into something rather nice is a little bit of an understatement. I'll let her say it for the first time now.
Anticipation.
Probably a big letdown. She'll be like, oh, is that it?
Yeah, my normal response. Ooh.
Oh, we had an ooh.
Oh, wow. Actually, that's really nice. That's really nice. Oh, my word. Yep. Wasn't expecting this.
Beautiful. Really nice.
Wow.
And obviously, during the season, this obviously gets lots of various birds coming in as well. So, yeah, rather nice indeed.
That's lovely.
None too shabby. So impressed then?
Yeah, that was really nice. Yep. And it's actually not windy and it's quite mild for December, so.
For those of you who know Nicola and watch the channel, you know it takes quite a lot to impress her. So that's me included. So yeah, apparently, well, the sign says no getting into the old head. I thought there was public parking down there, but what do I know? So we just parked the van here and a bit of a mooch, but yeah. Lovely little start to our. It's nice to see the Wild Atlantic Way signs again. Right. Well, I think we are going to start making our way along.
There's nothing down there, no? Goat mentality again, sorry, interrupting.
No, there's nothing down there, it's just the sea. Right, back to the van and onward.
I really wish this box didn't just smell of curry the whole time.
You will have seen the video by now where I talked about the Sprinter. Well, as you can probably guess, we didn't upgrade. We came mightily close, and we've just been chatting here. You know, again, we love our van, but one of the great things about having a fixed bed was I've done a fair bit of driving again today, and it would just be nice just to go and lie down for an hour and sleep. That's quite an expensive sleep. So we've just pulled into this little harbour on our way up. We had a few things planned for this afternoon, but with the lack of light, tiny roads along this, or not necessarily tiny, but just very twisty and windy. It takes a long time. Unfortunately, we're just having to kind of make our way towards our destination, which is hopefully it'll park up in a town, because we want to do a pretty special park run tomorrow. So unfortunately, we're not going to get down to Mizzen Head, which is where we were aiming for, but hey ho, hey ho. There are other reasons why we're down on the southwest coast this time, so we're just going to have to go with that. What is that coming down the river? Oh, maybe it's just a log. There's like a big beaver or something. What is it?
It's not an otter, is it?
Not a log?
Oh, it's a log. I thought it was a log, but then because you said...
We're great at wildlife watching us.
Oh, it's a really, really flat otter.
Yeah, it's a log.
You sure it's a log?
Definitely a log. Don't come wildlife watching with us. You'll spend 3 hours looking at logs. It just did a 360 turn.
It did, didn't it?
It's a log.
It's a really agile otter.
It's a log. Turns out we don't need otters. We love to watch logs. Right, well, we are going to carry on our drive. As I say, we're not getting to do half the stuff that we want to do. Unfortunate, but...
By the way, I was busy doing things in here.
You were talking about your curry box. Bye, Mr. Log. So about half an hour away from our final destination of the day, and we just thought we'd stop in for a cup of tea. As well as being parked up on the side of a main road, we're parked up beside the entrance to Garnish Island. I'm assuming there's a little ferry that takes you over there. So, but it's very Scottish here. I think we've mentioned a couple of times before. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you snarfling biscuits in there without me? We really don't know where we're going to end up living, but we really would love a mixture of mountains and lochs and rivers and sea, and I think Scotland is that. And the little village that we just drove through here, can't remember what it was called, I'll put it up on the map. We are surrounded by sort of mountains, and of course we've got the sea there as well. Kind of was like, yeah, somewhere like... There's me, chatting away, trying to sort of drum up some more subscribers, and this one here is just... You're not even sorry, sure you're not?
I'm zoned out, I'm completely zoned into my biscuit.
She's in the biscuit zone. Right, tea time, and then onwards to our final destination.
Don't call it final destination, that reminds me of that creepy movie. I'm going to be stalked by Mr. Death.
Oh no, I'm freaked out. Well, good morning guys, and goodbye. Now, a little outro for the vlog. Realised it's getting a little bit long in the tooth. Apologies, it's been a little bit
like us.
Charming. Sorry, it's been a little bit dull, this one, but unfortunately, as we've said a few times,
we are dull. I'm on form.
What's happened to you this morning? Kind of, this is...
Wheaties, apricot Wheaties, way to go to wake you up.
That's a lot of moves. Anyway, so we are in Castletown Beer or something?
Yeah.
She's back to her normal self.
I've gone
She's gone
again.
a little. And we are about to go do a park run, and a pretty special park run, but you'll have to wait till next week to see that one. But yeah, another lovely quiet night. It's a little camper area, 24 hours, no services, but there is loos up in town.
It's so far away. About a minute's walk.
Yeah. Right, well, we are going to get ourselves sorted, make that long, arduous walk towards the start point of the park run, and we shall catch up again next week, and for the first time in a long time. Until next time, guys. It's very vigorous.
I don't know, what did you put in my tea this morning?
I should be taking drugs while I've been gone. Don't do drugs. Alright guys, see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye then. Seriously, she's on something.